Welcome back. 6:52, time for the morning sprint.
We start with breaking news about the Olympics. Spectators are going to be welcomed back. Just visitors that are from Japan, though. Abroad visitors are still banned. Venues are going to be at 50% capacity, 10,000 fans max. Organizers say fans have to be masked and are not allowed to cheer.
The Bucks pulling off an exciting overtime win on Saturday night, and now we know who they're up against next. The Bucks will face off against the Atlanta Hawks in Milwaukee. That's happening this Wednesday for the conference finals.
Labor shortages are among the reasons American Airlines is being forced to cancel hundreds of flights through at least mid-July. The airline had 120 cancellations Saturday. And it's projecting at least 50 to 80 flight cancellations a day going forward. The surge in demand for air travel, unprecedented bad weather, vendor challenges to return to full employment, they are all factors.
Royal Caribbean International is taking some small steps for the cruise industry. On Sunday, the ship Freedom of the Seas embarked from Port Miami for a simulated voyage. Company officials say the two-day jaunt with volunteer passengers will help the crew test its health and safety measures.
Kim Jong-un is warning that North Korea is struggling with a food shortage. North Koreans say prices of local goods are just soaring. The United Nations estimates that North Korea will have a shortfall of more than 2 months of food this year if they can't supplement with some sort of food aid or imports. There are reports of the price of potatoes tripling in one market.
Britney Spears is set to testify virtually in a Los Angeles courtroom this week about who makes decisions in her day-to-day life and finances. Her father, Jamie, has been in charge since 2008 when Britney went through an apparent mental health crisis. He now shares duties with a private conservator. Britney is asking the court to remove her father from that position.
The International Space Station has its first solar panel. It took a couple of spacewalks for French and NASA astronauts to install and unfurl. It's 63 feet long. The astronauts started installing the panel Wednesday, finished up yesterday. This is going to give the aging station an electrical boost as demand for experiments and space tourism grow.
China passing an impressive COVID vaccine milestone. As of Saturday, it has now administered 1 billion doses. That's according to its National Health Commission. China's vaccine campaign actually got off to a slow start, but the pace picked up in May with more than 500 million shots over the past month.
Storm watches and warnings are up all along the Carolina coast as a deadly storm system heads northeast. Claudette already blamed for several deaths, including 9 kids in Alabama. 8 of the children, all from a youth ranch, were riding in a vehicle that crashed on Interstate 65 about an hour south of Montgomery.
1 man is dead, another seriously injured after a truck crashed into marchers at a pride parade in Florida. The driver and victims were all part of a gay men's chorus. Police do not think the crash was intentional.
Among young adults who increased screen time during the pandemic, a study shows a boost in mental distress. Researchers in St. Vincent say more time looking at screens is associated with increased anxiety, and students suffer higher distress than non-students.
We're waking up to cloud cover out there this morning. Temperatures are into the lower 60s. It is breezy, though. Winds sustained at 14 miles per hour. Some of those gusts are upwards of 20 or 30 miles per hour at times. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s for all of us this morning. We will warm up to about 66 later on this afternoon. I do expect that we will see at least a little bit more sunshine out there, but we're going to watch those rain chances on the increase as we go through the week. Yet again, we're looking at Thursday into Friday.
Mr. Reese, thank you. And thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Have a good one.